Hello, everyone. It's been an amazing week with GLSEN's Respect Everywhere, a celebration of LGBTQ students and the heroes who support them, like Ben Platt, this year's recipient of the GLSEN Inspiration Award. Ben is an extraordinarily versatile talent, portraying the complex character of Peyton Hobart in Ryan Murphy's The Politician, which is about to premiere on June 19th. And on a personal note, I can tell you working with Ben is an inspiration and a dream. And how could we forget the touchingly vulnerable character in his Tony Award-winning Broadway performance of Dear Evan Hansen? With his first album, Sing to Me Instead, there was no character to portray. It was all Ben, singer and songwriter, personal and honest. He gave us his true, authentic self that inspired us and opened our hearts. Ben's authenticity and courage is the perfect expression of GLSEN's mission to create safe, inclusive schools for K-12 LGBTQIA students. The more students feel free to be exactly who they are, not only at school but also in their lives, the more they thrive. Feeling seen and accepted by their peers and their culture means everything. In an ideal world, there would be a plethora of songs that celebrated love between people of all sexual orientations, gender identities, and expressions. However, the truth is we are not there yet. So when someone is talented and as beloved as Ben Platt writes lyrics about the object of his affections and creates videos that feature positive images of gay relationships, it goes a long way to expanding romantic expression, promotes tolerance, and has the potential to transform the culture in which we live. Having someone like Ben create stories and song means the world to LGBTQIA students who are wondering if anyone else feels the same way they do. He tells them and demonstrates the powerful words from Dear Evan Hansen, "You will be found," and he also lets them know that they will be seen. Well, one thing is for sure, we are all inspired by Ben, not only as a performer, but most importantly, as a human being. So let's hear now from some of GLSEN's National Student Council members as they express their appreciation and tell us now how they feel and are inspired by the amazing Inspiration Award recipient, Ben Platt.
Hi everyone, my name is El Martinez. I use they, them pronouns, and some words I use to describe my identity are non-binary, queer, Boricua, and polyamorous.
Hi everyone, my name is Darrett. I am a 19-year-old queer Asian immigrant from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I'm a member of GLSEN's National Student Council, and I'm so excited to join GLSEN in celebrating Ben Platt with the Inspiration Award. Being a queer theater kid, I have witnessed firsthand the impact that representation has on people in my communities. Putting forth narratives like Dear Evan Hansen opens up the conversation around stigma regarding mental health. Shows like The Politician normalize queer characters and relationships. And I also know that music, like my favorite song off of Sing to Me Instead, Ease My Mind, has given my partner and I another outlet to express love. Ben Platt, through his music, projects, and public life as an out gay man, has forwarded the visibility of LGBTQ people everywhere, and that is why he is our honoree for the Inspiration Award.
Seeing public figures who are out and proud shows me that I'm not alone, and that being queer is something to be celebrated, and Ben Platt did that for me. Through his work, he isn't afraid to be vulnerable. His role on TV shows and his music explores his identity, his sexuality, his relationship with other guys. It became part of his art. Listening to his album and seeing him on shows like The Politician, it shows me that you can do the work that you do and still be true to your authentic self. Your identity and who you are as a person becomes your art. It becomes your work.
Ben, thank you for your talent, but even more for your heart. Congratulations on your GLSEN Inspiration Award.
Thank you for that beautiful presentation. Hello, everybody. I'm coming to you from my backyard in Los Angeles on the ground because Corona. And I feel really humbled to be honored in this way. I'm so lucky to be included by this incredible organization. Special hello, what's up to the Student Council? How you guys doing? I grew up with a lot of privilege in the sense that I went to a school where I was able to be entirely who I was, and being a gay man was only a piece of my puzzle and a piece of my tapestry, and it didn't need to be the headline. I got to be strange and anxious and Jewish and sing and act and be a brother and a son and a friend, and then also be gay. I didn't have to have that be the only thing worth knowing about me. And I know that that's not a luxury that a lot of people have had in the past, and it's one that people still do not have now. And I am so encouraged and impressed by young people. I mean, I wasn't in high school that long ago, and I'll probably be playing 18 till the day I die. But even since I've been there, I think there's the level of nuance and maturity and understanding that young people have has only grown, and I hope that that continues. And to any young people who are watching, I've tried to spend the few years so far that I've had in my career making art that is queer and that it speaks to queer people, because that's my experience, and I don't want it to be exclusive, and I don't want to make it so that people who aren't queer can't find themselves in the work, but I never want to change the specificity of it to lose any of the queerness. So whenever I write music, I write it about the men that I have been in relationships with. I use the right pronouns. I write about my specific story. I love to play characters whose sexuality is all over the map. I think we're getting to a place where sexuality gets to be part of the interest and part of the tapestry, and doesn't have to be the headline and the announcement, and certainly doesn't need to be a source of intolerance, which I know still runs rampant. So for anyone that's dealing with that, particularly now since you're all, I think, on school online, and it's probably a lot easier for people to get to you with a screen where they don't have to face you face to face, and they can hide behind that sort of avatar and say things that are hurtful and make you feel less than. I would just say to you, I hope that anything I've made, or the music that I've made, or the characters that I played have spoken to you, and that you've connected to them, and just know that I'm on your side and I'm with you. And your queerness is part of what makes you an interesting, intelligent, nuanced person, and I think you should celebrate it and rejoice, and just know that if there are people around you that can't embrace that right now, or that don't understand that that only makes you a better person right now, it can only get better as you get older and meet people who will appreciate every aspect of who you are, including your queerness or your gayness in my case. That's really all I can say, other than just thank you so much for this honor, and I will continue to try to do right by all of you, particularly the young queer people who are leading the way, and I'm following your lead. Sending lots of love. Please stay healthy and sane and safe.
LGBTQ students
need you now more than ever.
To support GLSEN,
Please text RESPECT to 31996. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.